Yo, what's good? What's good? Sport culture. And man, we live on TikTok right now too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. It's your boy Fury. You know I'm in my boy Duke.
What's up, man?
So yeah, y'all go follow us. Make sure you go follow us on YouTube for the culture sports all together. And on Facebook for the culture. You know what I'm saying? So for some reason, my video, I had some technical difficulties getting our video up last week on YouTube, but we did have a live up on Facebook anyway, so make sure y'all follow that. But we're going to get this one out, make sure it's out and running and everything. But yeah, let's talk about what we got coming up this week. It's a, you know what I'm saying, ain't a lot going on this week, but you know, there's a few couple matchups we want to talk about though.
Yeah, it's. Where we gonna go? High school first, or you wanna go college?
We can go, let's go college.
Okay.
We go college.
Um. Uh. As far as SEC go, I'm ready to see Alabama, Missouri. That's gonna be a good game to see early in the morning. And then you got Georgia. Where we run it? We got Oklahoma, Texas, and then Georgia, Auburn.
You're right.
And then South Carolina, LSU is gonna be a very good game too. With Mississippi State is on the bye and Vanderbilt and Kentucky is on the bye.
Yeah.
So
you got Ole Miss and
Washington
State.
Ole Miss and Washington State.
All right, so let's talk Red River rivalry. Now Jean Batier just went out with a thumb injury.
Yeah.
That he had to have surgery on. They had a bye week and they played, so I guess it's been about 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Since he had the surgery or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, what do you think is how you think he gonna look? Because I mean, it's on his throwing hand now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My only thing is like I'm nervous, but you know about quarterbacks, you know how they might hit their hands on helmets and all that
Right.
stuff. So
right.
It's like I kind of want them to be cautious about playing him. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to have him at 100%. This is the game you need him at 100%. At the same time, you still got a lot of more SEC games to go to. So it's like, and then Texas ain't showed you much. So it's like, I don't know if you want to risk put him out there Saturday.
How do you think that offensive line for Texas is gonna hold up?
I haven't got to see Oklahoma defense to tell you if they can get I'm pretty sure they can get pressure. It's just that I haven't saw anything to where from them because they really hadn't really besides the Michigan game. I can't give you full detail on how I think. I'm pretty sure they will be able to get pressure on Texas offensive line because their Florida D line was giving Texas a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Even though they weren't getting home as far as sack wise, they was getting a lot of pressure to the point where you saw Arch didn't look comfortable at all.
Right.
Like, so it was like I think Oklahoma has the D lineman to get to him. I just don't know if they're capable of getting home. That's what we say as defensive lineman getting home means getting to the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's one of those things where.
But you already know, there being a rivalry game, Texas might actually come out and win the game. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
You know what I'm saying? Because they might step up to competition.
Yeah.
Because it's a rivalry. And then another concern is if you think about Oklahoma, like exactly who have they really played as hard on their schedule so far? You know what I'm saying? I know they had the Michigan win, but how good is Michigan though?
That's what I'm saying about that too, because they got USC this weekend, so it's like I can't really tell before that because like the competition hasn't really been up to par.
Did Michigan lose to Purdue? Not Purdue. Penn State.
I think Michigan still under.
Other than Oklahoma game, they ain't lost. They ain't lost.
I don't think. Cause what is Michigan?
Nah, they ain't played Penn State. They ain't played them yet.
They ain't played Penn State.
Nah, they ain't played them yet. Not yet.
Yeah, cause Michigan number 15.
Yeah, they ain't played them yet.
So yeah.
So we'll see how they gonna look. Matier, coming back. It could be, you know.
Yeah, it could be. It could. The thing, it might be a help to them having him come back, but like we said yesterday, like that thumb, then it's the throwing thumb too. So it's like
Yeah,
not trying to hit the, you can easily hit your thumb on a helmet, save like a rush was real good, and then the O lineman helmet right there, and you trying to throw it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You can easily aggravate it and make it worse. So it's like I want them to be careful, but I think they gonna probably put him out there because it's a big game.
So, um, Texas defensive line is pretty good too.
Yeah,
But what do you think about that secondary though? You think that secondary can hold up?
I think they can.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it was a lot of miscommunication in the Florida game.
Okay.
Um, I don't know like where was the safeties. Like on one of them routes where the receiver was going upfield, and like I don't know if the safety knew the. 'Cause I think one of them bailed out, and
Mm-hmm.
instead of just being where he was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I think mostly it was like miscommunication and not knowing their keys and knowing where they needed to be, and they can it looked like they couldn't tackle because there was a lot of missed tackles on them runs that Florida did too.
Right.
So like I said, it's gonna be an interesting game because like we don't really know much about neither one of the teams. Even
Mm-hmm.
though Texas play Ohio State, I don't even know about Ohio State either because you know what I'm saying.
Ohio State, they look pretty good, but
Yeah, but they play teams like Grambling and
yeah,
like um who was it, Marshall or somebody.
Marshall they did play. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like I can't really. It's always like this every year because they got to have somebody from the Big Ten. So that's why it's like these schedules. That's why I'm kind of glad they go into this non-schedule thing, so you can really start seeing how these teams gonna be. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Instead of waiting until like week 5 and 6, then you really start to see the flaws of a team.
Right.
So
Yeah. So I mean, we shall see. I mean, we seen what happened with Penn State.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
but
So
I almost still can't make a one if they had some time left.
yeah, yeah. But UCLA,
So
the team that, but previously, you know, they haven't won. I'm not saying won. They wasn't had a lead. They haven't
yeah,
had a lead the whole season.
yeah.
Right. So
That was shocking to see. When I turned to it, I'm like, what? UCLA up.
yeah,
And then you know how they talking about James Franklin. Can't win them, you know, can't win the big
can't win
games.
the big game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a game. I mean, it was a big game because it was the next one, but you know what I'm saying? But still, like, he let that Oregon game beat him twice.
Yeah.
In a certain type of way, they let that game beat them twice. And see, now you seeing like they falling back a little bit. So it's like it is just like the same thing at Vanderbilt too.
They
So
gotta get a real quarterback in there. I mean, I know you got Drew Allen, but
yeah,
to me, he like if you think about when they went to the playoff last year,
yeah,
he didn't have a pass. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's the
I think
thing.
he had like two passing attempts the whole game or so. It was something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying?
And the quarterback they should have kept is in Missouri, and you see he doing his thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They play Bama in the morning, so like that's gonna be a
That's gonna be a sneaky good game
yeah,
right there. That's gonna mean a lot in the SEC.
yeah.
So if Bama fall to two losses already,
That'll be tough. And you know, Missouri haven't left the state of Missouri since the start of the season.
right?
So it's like having not to get on the road for your first couple games, that I think that probably give them confidence, you know what I'm saying? We playing at home, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We in our backyard, so like we protecting our backyard, and then like they always play Bama tough. But like this game, I don't know. I'm still trying to decide like where I'm leaning towards. Like for Bama, I don't know. But like Ty been playing good, but it's just like
You had a Wisconsin game.
Yeah, and then the Georgia game was still kind of
Georgia had a tough time with Tennessee, so it's kind of
yeah,
hard to tell where these teams are
yeah,
right now. Who, even though we amazingly like halfway through the season already.
yeah,
You know
which
what I'm
is
saying? Like I
crazy.
feel like it
Always,
just started.
yeah, it's already like at week 8, week 7, week 8
Week 7, week 8. If you
already.
count week 0, it's about 8 weeks of college
Yeah,
football already. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's really not that many games left to play.
That's why like they gotta find a way to jail real fast now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because now it's like they remember you in October and November. So like now
yeah.
it's like you finna
hmm
get to the mediocre conference schedule, and then having healthy players is gonna be key. That's why I think some of these buys is gonna be necessary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's gonna be key getting your key players back, then getting your confidence back and playing again. Because sometimes when you have a bye like that, you come out sluggish, and sometimes I be saying teams be forget how to play football when they come off a bye like that. Because you rest. I mean, I know you probably still practicing and preparing, but sometimes like just like you get how to play football.
Right.
So
So, getting since we on the subject of bye weeks, we got to talk about this Ole Miss and the Washington State game. Ole Miss coming off of a bye,
yeah,
big win over LSU. They
yeah,
got them to number 4.
yep,
I feel like just being an Ole Miss fan, number 4 might be deserved, but
yeah,
I'd rather have them number 4 going into the Mississippi State game. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's when
yeah,
we reach number 4.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, but at the same time, last year they came in number 6.
see,
So if you this good team that everybody talk about, you got to know how to be able to play at the number 4 spot.
yeah. You gotta what's the word I'm saying? You gotta play with a sense of urgency.
Yeah,
That's what I need to do Saturday because it's 11:45. I don't know how you motivate kids to get up at 11:45 to play with some ball, like
yeah,
especially coming off a bye. You like you didn't play, you got the rest. Now you got to get back in the swing of playing again. So it's like they 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 gonna have to. I don't know how you say it, but duck this sleepy type of play because
hmm
like I said, it's a early morning game, so it's like they gonna have to get that nervousness out of them real quick.
yeah.
Because if they allow Washington State to hang around, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough
I think they need to try to put the game away quickly.
early. Yeah,
And I'm gonna tell you, they could take that same route, but which they did with LSU when they
hmm
finally got the not the touchdown but the 3 point. I think that
yeah,
3 points meant a lot because they
yeah,
went on a 17 play drive.
hmm
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So they give you that. They show you right there. Your offensive line is kind of
yeah,
starting to control the game a
yeah,
little bit. You know what I'm saying? Pushing people back, and So I feel like they need to come out and try to put this game away as fast as possible.
yeah.
hmm
Cause like I said, cause if they allow Washington State to hang around, and then like I said, it's an early morning, and you let them hang around like that, and you need to be going ahead and be getting out the field. It's gonna have to they gonna have to come with it for real. Play with a sense of urgency is the main thing.
Yeah,
Got to come
yeah,
out with some energy. Like, yeah, we know we're the best. You are the better team per se on paper,
yeah.
but still, they put the pads on like you. So it's like you got to come out with the alpha mentality that let's go ahead and dominate and get this game over with, so we can. Because I don't want you to look ahead to next week, because that's gonna be a real big week. So the key
You
is
might
to
as well don't even think about it
yeah.
yet. Don't even think about it next week yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree completely.
Because like I said, I don't know why I keep repeating it, but it's so important that what time the game is. Because like if you
hmm
keep, like I said, if you allow Washington, say if you're 17-14 going into the fourth quarter, and you turn the ball over and then you allow them to score, then you're like, oh, we should have been had this game over. Now we gotta exert so much energy to finish.
hmm
That's the other thing too. Like
So who you think gonna have their side of the ball more ready to come out? You think it's gonna be Golden or you think it's gonna be Charlie White?
I think depending on if who's starting the ball first. Like say if Ole Miss, I think the key for Ole Miss first drive, if they go ahead and get a touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
is lose some confidence in the defense, and then. But I think it'll probably be Golden though.
Pete Golden,
It
yeah,
probably be Golden because
yeah,
I know he probably itching to get out there first
yeah,
instead of waiting for the offense to go do what they got to do. But I think he want to go ahead and get out there so they can get the nervousness out, get the jitters out, and then like get back to that game plan that we left from LSU. You know what I'm saying? Come
yeah,
out with that same energy. I think Golden want to start out with that energy. You know what I'm saying? So if you can like get the energy to everybody else around you, so then like
mm-hmm.
you can keep going. Cause like I said, you don't wanna allow Washington State to hang around.
Yeah. And talking about that same approach they had to LSU, you dealing with what Washington State, a team that not very good on the run anyway.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So come back out in that three down line.
yeah.
You know?
I mix it up a little bit, go multiple a little bit, just like go three down, see if you can get home with just three.
Yeah, but they quarterback like to pass the ball
Yeah,
anyway. So
he is turnover prone too.
yeah,
Just like he did the same interception like Nussmeyer did to Wydad Williams.
yeah,
The same thing right over the middle. So like if they can, if I don't know if you necessarily say they need to get sacks, but if you can cause pressure or give
right.
him,
You need to feel
he'll
hurry.
throw it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he'll throw it exactly where you want him to throw it to. So I think if Ole Miss want to get that turnover bug off them not getting turnovers, I think this is the game to um, get that done and
Yeah,
get them some confidence going. Like I
going
said,
into Georgia because I
yeah,
feel like the defense they still want to prove themselves a little bit more. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Hopefully they don't come out sluggish,
yeah,
but I think they still want to prove themselves, especially like on the line.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure. And the linebackers.
yeah.
Really the front set. We're gonna say front seven.
I really want. I know linebackers been getting better.
Yeah.
Like I still want them, because I'm used to
Get
our linebackers always um causing havoc in the
mm-hmm.
middle. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Always had linebackers that did that, like Patrick Willis,
Yeah.
Trey Hand, and all them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I always had linebackers that knew how to cause havoc. So like I'm still looking for that intensity from the linebackers. Even though I know they're kind of young, just like the D line is kind of young. But I'm just looking for that land sharp mentality that they've been trademarking for years. So what I'm saying, I'm ready to see them hunt Saturday.
Yeah. And they need to find somebody who gonna be a leader going
Yeah,
into next year because they had Poopaw
yeah,
last year,
mm-hmm,
and this year they got TJ Dottery. He been there a few years, came from Clemson a few
yep,
years ago. Um,
mm-hmm.
so we just gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Somebody got to set the standard in the linebacking core
Yeah.
for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Poopaw did it, but now it's like I'm still trying. You can say Dottery, but what was it? Yates. I like Yates too.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be one of them two.
And I think
Uh,
Chambers, he a senior, right? Do he got?
yeah, I think Chambers is a senior.
Yeah.
So
So
somebody gonna have to set the standard. Continue to set the standard
yeah.
because it's already set. With the D lineman from last year, Walter and JJ and them, they set it up there. So you see why Cam and William doing their thing
Yeah.
up front, and I still want to see them get better too.
Now, do you think that um they Ole Miss gonna have to go into the portal after the season and get somebody
I
because they got some options coming in from high school, but at
Yeah,
the same time they gonna be freshmen.
I think Lane is gonna go portal
Yeah.
to get some experience. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to ask them to do something that they already know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like incoming freshmen, some of them be really talented, but some of them like it takes them a little bit to learn the concept and the playbook and see if they fit in their scheme with their talent. So like
Yeah.
I think they're gonna go portal again.
Yeah.
definitely need to go Porter at linebacker
Definitely need to
for
go
sure.
Porter at linebacker. I think so.
Yeah,
Bring in
just bring some experience.
some yeah, at least a junior or senior that's
Yeah,
eligible for 2 years or something. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah, I agree.
But then again, with a linebacker, I keep forgetting about Raymond Collins. He came from junior college. He came from Jones.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they redshirted him or not, but I think having him back next year will probably be key too.
Okay.
Like learning the system and you know what I'm saying, getting acclimated to the scheme for
Right.
real. So
Because I'm not sure if Dottery could come back for another year or not,
I don't know either.
but I know he might be a senior though.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Okay. Couple more games to go over real quick. Now let's talk about the LSU South Carolina. What you thinking about that game right there?
The game of two quarterbacks that they thought.
Okay. You mean Lenoris
Nussmeyer.
and Nussmeyer. So what have you seen from Sellers? You know what I'm saying? That you know, is he living up to his hype? What's going
I
on with him?
I don't know. I don't want to say nothing. Kind of look like he digressed a little bit
Mm-hmm.
as far as throwing, like knowing where to throw. And then for Nussmeyer, it's everything. Like I don't know if he's hurt
Yeah.
or is it that he's not willing to, because he has the choice to change or audible what he want and don't want.
Right.
But I don't know if he, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure they gave him the authority to audible, but they said against Ole Miss he had a play to run, but he checked it to a pass or something, and that's probably why he threw that pick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But like, so it's like I'm still trying to see what everybody's been saying about him, cause I don't, you know what I'm saying.
I
Yeah, he
just
can
think it
throw,
was
but he had them
yeah.
yards. Like,
Yeah, I think it was just how many yards he had. He was returning as the only person who had 4,000 yards
yeah,
last year. You know what I'm saying? So I really think that's what they was basing that on.
yeah, cause
You know,
you can't. Don't nothing on film really jump out to me when it comes to him though.
but to be honest though, to switch over to Sellers, I really didn't see much from him last year. I mean, he
I
came on at the end of the season. He was
yeah,
playing good.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
I give him that.
yeah. I just need to be watchful, you know, cause like when we got to play them in a couple weeks too, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
that's another game really gotta lock in on
Yeah.
to see.
They having a hard time stopping the run. Ole Miss has been
Yeah,
a real run heavy.
yeah,
I see
man.
they controlling these games with the run. You
That's
know what
another
I'm
thing
saying?
that's what they need to do tomorrow
Right.
with Lacey, cause man,
Because it's crazy because they'll be controlling the game with the run, and then you still got a quarterback that can throw it
yeah,
50 yards on you.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
and he the first quarterback to throw for 300 and rush for 100 in 3 games, I think it is.
yeah, three
And
games
so
for yeah.
imagine prepping. You have a couple days to prep for that instead of having a month or 2 months to work on that
Right. Mm-hmm.
and see. That's why I know we all over the place, but it's good because we talking football. But like you know what I'm saying, like that run game gonna be so important tomorrow for Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I think that's another thing too. Like if they can control the clock with the run,
Yeah.
I think that'll settle everybody down just a little bit because you know Lacy been going crazy,
Right.
especially with that last run before Diaz got in for a touchdown when he was carrying everybody.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot about that
yeah.
run. Yeah.
So
Right. That kind of
so
yeah. That was a great run. But yeah, okay, let's get back into this LSU and South Carolina game. Who you got for the game? What's your prediction? And tell me your prediction of the score.
I think LSU still gonna win. It's
Yeah.
just offense. They don't use their tight ends no more like they used to. Because I
Mm-hmm.
thought that's what they was gonna do against Ole Miss. I thought they were gonna pop past their tight end and all that.
Right.
So I think it's probably gonna be like 28-21, something like that. LSU.
28-21 LSU.
Mm-hmm. Then the same night at LSU.
Man,
so.
you know what? It's so crazy that the
And,
game with Ole Miss, that's the game they allowed the most points all year long.
yeah.
Because I don't think they was giving up over 10 points or something like that.
But again, who was their opponents? Okay, let's go. We got South was it Southeastern?
Sealer. They call Sealer Southeastern.
Southeast Louisiana.
Yeah.
And then almost let Louisiana Tech beat them into the second half.
Yeah.
Because that was like, what, 23-10?
Yeah, then the Clemson game, that was close the whole time.
And
then the Florida game, you got 5 interceptions.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what Florida
is
either. What was that, 23-10?
It was 20-10.
Yeah. And Florida held them to 20.
Florida held them to 20 with 5 picks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I said. I don't see what they see in Nussmeier. If you getting the ball back that many times and you're not converting on turnovers, something is wrong.
Right.
And I don't, like I'm saying, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know if it's they play calling or, like I said, he being stubborn to not use his audibles or check downs.
Mm-hmm.
They has the options to use. Like, then that defense, bro. They got all them talented kids on defense, and I thought I ain't gonna lie, when Ole Miss played them, I thought they was gonna give Ole Miss a tough time. I mean, they did.
They did at first.
Until Ole Miss really figured out what was going on.
It was just a great coaching.
Yeah, great adjustments. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, hitting all of, like, they got a great defense, but they were just hitting all of the weak spots.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, you know how you play somebody, you know what I'm saying, online?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you play in the game or something,
mm-hmm.
you just, they might be a great team you playing against, but you can beat them because you just know where to go with the ball.
Yeah, you found a weak spot.
Uh-huh.
Especially over there. I know all over the place, but the Daquan Wright going to be so key tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because you can tell, like, I'm expecting South Carolina to use their tight end, too.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, like, that middle of LSU defense look like kind of stagnant, kind of.
Yeah.
In a way. Because I get you trying to use Harold Perkins everywhere, but, like, that middle going to be open somewhere. And that's why I said 28-21, because, like.
28-21.
Because that middle going to be open somewhere. And if South Carolina can get that running game together, it'll probably be close to the net.
Yeah, it's going to be so difficult.
But it's always difficult at night at LSU, though.
Yeah, it's like, if you think about it, LSU struggling to run the ball.
That's another thing.
They struggling to run the ball, but at the same time, South Carolina is struggling to guard the run.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's gonna work out.
That's why I was saying, like, it's gonna be close because of that. Like,
you know what though? I guarantee
somebody gotta get that running game going.
I'm telling you, LSU. I guarantee that they gonna try to be more committed to the run this week.
Yeah.
Even if it ain't going as good as first, they gonna be more committed to the run.
This is their chance to get right.
Yeah, right.
Because they got who they got next. I don't know. I think it's somebody. No, it's Vanderbilt next. Right. Vanderbilt is next. So
I just don't know. That's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah, I think Vanderbilt is next. So it's like they gotta find a way to get this running game jump started. Cause with no run game, it's difficult to win.
Right.
Without a productive running game, it's tough to win.
So, all right. So, Georgia and Georgia Auburn. So, what do you think about that game, Georgia Auburn?
Oh God, I gotta lock in on that too, cause I need to see what Gunnar Stockton looks like for next week. Cause
Auburn, you know what? Georgia gonna run the ball.
Yeah.
They offensive line having a hard time at Auburn too.
Yeah, both sides they're like they're struggling to run the ball productively. Um, so shoot, yeah, this one probably gonna be close too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be closer than what people think.
This is a game I always end up in. I don't remember the last time each team blew each other out. I don't remember, but
Right.
this
Cause,
game is gonna be real close.
Cause didn't last year they played them real close, Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Auburn played Georgia real close
Yeah,
last year. And I think they
should have
kind of just
won that one. I think it was a turnover.
yeah,
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it was a turnover. Auburn had turned the ball over, and Georgia went down. Either scored a touchdown or a field goal or something.
right.
And so, like you saying, like turnover, like every game, turnovers is gonna be key, but especially in this game,
Mm-hmm.
it's in Auburn too. So we need to see what Georgia look like on the road. See
Yeah.
Gunner, everybody been hyping him up a little bit too.
Yeah, yeah, but I ain't really. He had a couple good throws in there, but I ain't really seen too much. They really depended on their running game with him too, though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Um.
I
So
still ain't seen Georgia receivers do anything impressive either.
and you know what? Still plaguing them. They still dropping wide open
Drop,
passes.
yeah, that's probably why Big left. If you think about it, that's
Yeah,
probably why Big left.
right. They've been dropping wide open passes again. I don't know what's going on with the drops.
Yeah,
I'm a. You know what? I'm gonna predict. There's mosquitoes
upset.
over here. Man, I'm gonna go.
I'm just still trying to think what I'm gonna do.
24. I'm going 24-20 Georgia. 24-20 Georgia.
Hmm. Hugh Freeze gotta pick it up because they on his head too. Could have won an A&M game.
Yeah.
Too many turnovers in that one. Too many undisciplined flags in that game.
You know what? To talk about that,
Um,
they was on the verge of getting beat by Mississippi State. If you think about Texas A&M, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
That game only got carried away in the second half. You know,
Yeah.
but it was
And
close.
I know State off a bye, but I'm so they need to play Kamario Taylor. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know State not playing this week, but I'm just saying it'll look so much different with Kamario Taylor in there.
Yeah, it would.
More energy, just like with Trinidad.
Trinidad.
I think Kamario bringing the same energy.
Yeah.
I don't know he will be as productive, but I just think that he'll provide some type of spark or energy to the offense because they shouldn't have never lost the Tennessee game.
Nah, I should have lost that game at all.
Because Blake fumbled that ball going into overtime, and Tennessee returned it for a touchdown. And that's how that game ended.
Right.
And so then the A&M game, it was close at the half. I don't know what happened for them to let go, to allow A&M to do what they did.
I think Marcel Reed kind of got into a rhythm.
Yeah.
When he got that long throw down the field where they got that touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he kind of got into a rhythm after that.
And they play Florida tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, they play Florida tomorrow at home.
Okay, what about Alabama?
Alabama, Missouri. Back on Alabama, Missouri.
Yeah. Alabama, Missouri.
Okay, you were talking about Penn State quarterback.
Yeah.
One of them transferred to Missouri. Bo, I can't say his last name right, but Bo was at Penn State, and now he's been productive at Missouri. You know what I'm saying? And then one of the best running backs in the SEC right now, from the SIP, Hardy.
Mike Hardy.
He from down south. I don't want to say the wrong city in Mississippi, but I'm just say he's from Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing.
Yeah.
He's being very productive.
Right.
Very productive. So I think them running the ball gonna be key.
Man, just to think, not to get off subject, just think they were so close to landing him, and because they already had Keywan Lacey. Just think Ole Miss landed him and Keywan Lacey, and you got Logan Diggs, like
and Taylor, which I still can't wait to see.
Right.
And Mills Knight.
Right. He get him some time. But let's get back to this.
Missouri. Yeah. We sorry. This is how much we love football. We're gonna be everywhere, but back to Alabama, Missouri.
What's your prediction for the final score on that game?
Ooh, is in Missouri.
I personally got. I'm gonna take Missouri with the upset. I'm gonna take Missouri
I,
with the upset. I might be wrong, cause Alabama. It
I
seems like
was
they
going back.
Alabamaing right now.
You mean the Dover, Alabama, or Saban? Because
The
Saban.
Saban, you know what I'm saying, just being what they
Mm,
usually are.
yeah, yeah. It's gonna be close. I'm probably take Bama 28, 20.
28,
No,
23 or something.
it's probably gonna be like 28, 24 or something like that.
28, 24.
Yeah, it's
Bama.
gonna be real close. I wouldn't be surprised. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if Missouri won though. I'm gonna put that out there. I wouldn't be surprised if they won,
I'm gonna go real close. I'm gonna say
but I think Alabama gonna win the game.
you got Alabama.
28, 24.
I'm gonna take Missouri. It's gonna be like a. I think it's gonna be like a weird score, 31-30
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. I
That's
can
what I
see
think.
that,
Yeah,
or yeah, I can see that.
or
A
like
game.
32-30. You know,
I was
it's like
thinking
one
that,
of them
or
real
like a
weird.
game, a weird game when the field goal kick or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah. Then, like I said, that's an early morning kick too. So yeah, I can see that because you got the home crowd around. That's why I say if Missouri start off fast, it'd be difficult for Bama.
yeah,
If Missouri start off real fast, Alabama hasn't shown that they can. I mean, they show they can score, but they haven't shown that they can score. Because in that Vanderbilt game, it was difficult
yeah. It
until
was.
like the end of the fourth quarter. And I think the only
In the
thing,
Georgia game, they came out fast, but they didn't really. I don't
yeah,
think they
didn't
scored a
finish.
point in the second
Yeah,
half, right?
didn't finish. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
thing.
yeah. You didn't score a point in the second half.
Like I said, in the Vanderbilt game, that was down, what was it, 17-7 or something like that? It was somewhere in that range. And
Mm-hmm.
like, it's just like, it seemed like Bama don't finish or can't finish when they got a lead.
Right.
I almost let Vanderbilt come back if it wasn't for that pick at the end of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
If it wasn't for the pick, I mean, Pavia had a fumble and a pick,
yeah, a
right?
fumble and a pick.
So yeah, that's a team like you don't want
Back to
to.
back drives. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want to be giving up turnovers.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. That's what I'm worried about with Bama going on the road trying to finish.
Mm-hmm. So who else? Who else we got on? Who else playing?
We
Who else
got.
we
I
ain't
know.
covered
I know.
yet?
We bounced around Florida A&M.
So Florida, Texas A&M got to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 6 o'clock kick.
I'm taking from what I seen. I think Texas A&M getting into they bag a little bit,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I think Texas might go like 7-5 or something this year. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they gonna.
Mm,
This is gonna be a little difficult for them this year. So
let's see. Florida A&M. Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna take A&M.
Let's see if Lagway can continue. He did pretty good Saturday. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
He protected the ball a little bit better than the LSU game.
he
Now,
still had to throw him one pick. He had to get one pick in
yeah,
now.
he said, "Hey, let me just throw you one
Let me
this
get you
time."
one in now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we ain't finna do the Oprah, give it to everybody.
Yeah.
So, he played better. I'm not gonna say he played great. He played better.
Yeah.
And I think they found him some at receiver. Dallas Wilson.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they found him something at receiver with him. So I think it's gonna be key for Lagway to get him involved. And I like their running back Ball. I like him too. Very great runner, aggressive runner.
Man, you know what? Just thinking
The
about it
key
though.
just gonna be not turning the ball over.
Yeah, that's gonna be the key because man, Marcel Reed, he might have a hard time with this Florida
That D
defense.
line, yes. That
You know what
Florida
I'm
D
saying?
line. The Florida D line is better than what people think.
Man, the whole defense pretty good to be
His
honest.
secondary is good too.
Yeah.
Much improved from last year. Very
Mm-hmm.
much improved from last year.
Right, and they wasn't that bad last year. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it was
saying?
just quarterback play. They couldn't
Mm-hmm.
find their stride at quarterback. So that's what held them back.
Right.
And I always say Florida always do something that you don't think they can do, but end up doing. Like beating Texas. Like
Yeah.
it didn't surprise me when I got home and saw the score, but I was just like, Why ain't they been playing like this all year?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Like how do you beat Texas and lose to South Florida?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What did I think? What 18-16 something like
Yeah.
that? Yeah. At home.
They had several times to put the game away
Yeah.
and just didn't do it. Like the last drive, like man, terrible clock management, all
Yeah.
kind of stuff. You know.
That's another thing. In every game this week, be watching for the time management and who calls the key timeouts at the
Mm-hmm.
most important time. And
Yeah,
like
I think that's
that's gonna be
what lost
important.
LSU that game. Bad clock
Mm-hmm.
management.
Not knowing when to call timeout.
Yeah.
Save themselves time. Don't call them all out. Like what was it? Like LSU Ole Miss calling them untimely
That's what
timeouts.
I'm saying. You see how
Yeah.
hype Kiffin got when he did it.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like this could change the whole game.
Yeah.
You calling it. You only got one time out
Yeah.
left now.
And say you don't make that whether a 4th and 6, then you allow LSU like a minute and 20 something left to go drive down the field and
Yeah.
score another touchdown.
Right.
So yeah, just that time management. Uh, Napier got if he win this game, man. I don't think they will, but I'm just saying if they win this game, there's gonna be some huge recruiting momentum going into next week
Yeah.
for real. But
Texas
with
A&M
that
got a good
being
defense too.
said, yeah, they got a great defensive line. Just
Yeah.
imagine if Walter Nolan would have stayed
Yeah.
instead of coming over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like they always have a good defensive line. That was it. That NIL
And
man.
Scoring last
Yeah,
year,
Nick
boy.
Gordon with the Panthers now.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, very disruptive. And Stewart,
Yeah.
and Stewart ain't even get finally sign that contract, but Stewart and Scorton was something to deal with on them ends.
Right.
So,
So who? All right. Let's go prediction. Let's go prediction. Who you got?
A&M Florida.
Mm-hmm. Who you think? What's the
I say 24-14 A&M.
24-4? Yeah, that's a great prediction right there.
Because I don't know if they can. They haven't shown me that they can finish either.
Yeah.
Luckily, Mississippi State just didn't have the firepower to stay with them.
Yeah. I agree with that.
24-14.
24-14 or like 31 to like 21. I think it's gonna be in that 10-point range.
I can see either 31-21 or 31-17.
Yeah.
But
if they get 31 points.
Yeah, it's just gonna be can Lagway get them in the end zone?
Yeah.
Can they score points? And can they take the points when they had the opportunity to take points? Because sometimes they're not gonna get in the end zone. So, do they have a kicker that can make field goals consistently?
Right. All right. So who else? Anybody else? Who else?
And
anybody else?
Oklahoma, Texas. I don't.
Now, is it any games outside of SEC that you looking at that you want to look at? Now that game last night, Southern Miss versus Georgia State. Now that was crazy.
That was bad coaching again. Time management.
You up? What 21 points?
I think he was 21. Then allowed them to score, and then was finna turn the ball over at the. When they was kneeling down and I'm finna turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Give them another chance. But you luckily got out of there 38-35. So it's like, man, I mean they doing Southern Miss doing good. I don't know. Like, I still need to see them some more because I ain't even really watched the game honestly.
Yeah. Well, I watched a little bit of it. I got to check out a little bit.
I know they got a good quarterback. Braxton is pretty decent.
Yeah. But yeah, and who
I can say. I mean, you can't.
who got the Friday night game tonight? Who playing
tonight? You got South Florida and North Texas.
Okay.
At 6:30.
I want to see how North Texas look with that. I want to see how good they look, how they beat up Washington State.
Yeah. And then you got Rutgers at Washington, and then Fresno State at Colorado State.
Okay.
So first was South Florida and North Texas. It might be a good one though. This is a conference game. North Texas offense looks explosive. So I want to see what South Florida South Florida got a good defense now,
Yeah.
especially their linebacker core and their back end, the safeties, and the quarterback. I like him too. Byram look like he a powerful. I only watched
Mm-hmm.
him since that Boise State game. Saw how he was running over that defense
You're right.
like
Right.
that. Well, he is turnover prone too though. So
That's yeah.
that game, I think.
Oh yeah, we got the Illinois Ohio State game
Yeah,
this
I forgot about
weekend.
that too.
I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
if you think about it, man, like Indiana just putting that beat down on Illinois.
Yeah,
Did,
it's like you never gonna forget that.
yeah.
66 points.
Well, yeah, it was, yeah. So I know they got former Ole Miss Rebel
Yeah,
up there, Luke Altmaier.
Luke been up and down though.
He been up and down, but you know what? He was one of the leading passers at one point. He was up there, and I think he threw an interception now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was up there for like no interceptions at 1st too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think he threw a couple now. But we gonna see. Who you think, man? I think I'm gonna take Ohio State just because depth wise, they just got too many players.
Yeah, I don't see nobody on Illinois giving Jeremiah Smith problems
Right.
because this
True.
is exactly what they finna do.
Yeah.
Fade, corner, post, shallow. They're gonna do everything with Jeremiah Smith. So it's like it's gonna be up to Illinois to score.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the issue because Ohio State can score even though they haven't played people worth mentioning. Ohio State still can't score points.
They can score.
It's gonna be up to Illinois to.
I really think it's they. What was you saying?
It's gonna be up to Illinois to score as well.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna, in other words, they're gonna have to keep up.
They gonna have to keep
with
up.
Ohio State.
But I think they can keep up. Cause hold on, let me get my camera. But I think they can keep up though, just because. All right, so back to what we were saying. I feel like Ohio State hasn't scored that many points on anybody this year.
That's true.
Texas game 14-7,
Yeah.
something like that. The game they just had, cause they was going toe to toe with
Who's that?
It was a real close game. Was it Oregon State or something? Who was that? Wasn't Oregon State?
It was somebody. I don't be paying attention to Big Ten like that. That's why.
But at the same time, it was like they ain't put up like 50 on nobody.
Yeah,
just
I
like,
see
they
what
might
you're
have been like Grambling or one of them.
Yeah, that's
you know
what I'm saying. Grambling put up 60 on, but this Grambling though.
Yeah, like I ain't seen them like just teams a little bit better than
Yeah.
I ain't seen them really put up a lot of points on nobody.
You just giving Grambling a check just to come up there.
Yeah.
And that's why they could not trying to cut all these non-conference games out like that.
Man, you know what? I think the best team that did that this year was Georgia State. I think they played everybody. Like they played Ole Miss, Memphis. I think they played another SEC school too. Vandy, yeah. So yeah, they just all right, let me go get $1 million here, $1 million there.
How many checks we can get
and build our team up for next year or something.
Almost look. I know. At first, they was giving Ole Miss some. They was giving Ole Miss a little bit of havoc until the second half. The Georgia State is good, but yeah, they was just like, let me see how many checks we can get real quick, so we can upgrade our facilities. That's why I think about some of these
and compete in NIL.
Yeah, NIL. Let's upgrade our facilities, and so. But I think that's probably why they trying to cut all that. These non-conference games. I think it'll still be non-conference, but now it's gonna force like Ole Miss and State and play those bigger Power 4 teams now, instead of going say let's go get a Jackson State or a Delta State or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to cut a check and just like, oh, this free win. So I think they're trying to cut all that out.
Right. Yeah. True, but I think they're gonna have it set up when the SEC start their 9 team schedule. They still gonna have like the FCS game in there.
Yeah, they at least have two or three.
They gonna have the FCS, and then I think they gotta.
They have to get it.
I think they gotta play somebody in like the Big the Big 12 or the Big 10 or something like that.
They have to.
Yeah,
they're making it mandatory. They're making it mandatory to play a Power Four. You have to play a Power Four in your non-conference.
Yeah, right.
So now it's like you already playing non-conference games. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of stress on the body, especially if your
It
conference is
is.
physical. Like especially for SEC, how physical
Mm-hmm.
the conference is, and then you gotta go play somebody outside your conference. That's real good too. That'll be. I think it makes better for the eyes to see though.
Oh yeah, this
It's
this
gonna make the
definitely a
vid.
money thing.
Yeah, it's gonna make
This
them.
money thing.
You know, since I was talking to somebody my little cousin yesterday about this Oscar Fed thing, and I
Right.
thought about the Ole Miss Wake Forest thing.
You're right.
So I was like, because basically it seemed like they did the same thing. Like Ole Miss beat Wake Forest, how they
And they
did,
just quit.
and then they
Yeah.
asked the contract.
Yeah.
The Fed did that, asked the contract, and I was like,
Man, let's get into because we've been on college for a minute. Let's get into high school.
yeah.
Let's get into high school. So what's the matchups we got this week? I know Oxford off.
Um, we have Starkville, Germantown.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
That's
good
gonna be
one.
a key game because
Key
Oxford
game.
plays Germantown
Yeah.
next week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be key, and that's gonna be on shs.com. That's StarkvilleHighSchool.com.
All right, we gonna
Gonna
put
be
a link
on
up there.
there.
So
Then you got Kosciuszko at Louisville. That's gonna be on YouTube. New Albany Ripley, which is the game of the week.
mm-hmm.
That's a great rivalry. New Albany and Ripley always been a good rivalry. Who else? Grenada and Winona. That's gonna be a good one.
That's a good one.
Um, what's it? I think it's Knoxville and Aberdeen. Let me check. Let me fact check myself.
And who Tupelo playing? Tupelo is that
Tupelo
are they
is
off
playing South Haven for homecoming.
Okay, they playing South Haven.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
playing
gonna be
South
a look.
Haven.
Yeah. Now
Now that we own these divisions, man.
Yeah.
Why in the world got us no disrespect, but that drive to Jackson every Friday and Thursday is
that's crazy.
outrageous.
I think almost all of the teams Oxford in their conference, well, in their division,
Yeah,
it's like in Jackson, right? Pretty much.
yeah. And then you got Tupelo stuff with the DeSoto schools. Like,
Yeah.
come on, like you. The only team I see beating Tupelo in it is like come around.
Yeah.
But it's probably not gonna happen. But I can
right.
see that. And then you got the Oxford guy to go through Madison Central,
Mm-hmm.
Clinton, Murrah,
Murrah,
Germantown,
mm-hmm.
Starkville,
right?
Like,
That's crazy.
that's
pretty much. And then if you think about it, it's like all of the best teams in the state almost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know you got
clogged up in one class.
Right. I know you got Gulfport, and I know you got. But as far as North Mississippi goes, that's like the best teams in North Mississippi in one division.
Yeah.
Though.
Might as well say that's the old SEC West, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, that's like Bama, Georgia, Bama,
Auburn
when they were good. Now LSU.
That's funny. Now we can like say who was the in the West. Okay. I would say Starkville. I mean, they associate with Mississippi State, but team wise, as far as play, I think you could say they like Alabama, like because they won a state title.
I compare them to like a LSU. I compare.
Yeah.
Because they might sometimes they might have a year they off just a little bit or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
And then Clinton.
I think Oxford and Ole Miss is like identical.
Offense is identical.
Like if you think about it just as a team, though.
Yeah.
Like, cause they have a good year.
Yeah.
And then they have a year they
don't win, but they go back down.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely say they are the same exact team.
That's what I'm saying. As far as the offensive play calling, the same.
Yeah.
Defensive play calling is the same. Mm-hmm. Like they both Oxford adopted the same scheme.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Because like you can tell how the scheme they both do the same hurry up tempo. And it's the like defense do the 4-2, 3-3. Yeah.
It's like a scaled down version of Ole Miss offense, though. It's not as complex with all the formations. It's not as fast either.
Yeah.
You got man, they so fast with it. It's crazy.
You can say Ole Miss offense is NASCAR, pretty
Yeah,
much. Especially when they can get going
yeah.
and convert on third downs.
hmm
Yeah. And then who
And
else?
they can slow it down too, though.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's what Oxford
Yeah.
got to get to. I think they doing a way better job this year,
Yeah.
speeding it up and slowing it down.
Yeah.
You know, at times.
Okay, Clinton.
Clinton is like a Mississippi State or something. Like
I
a
yeah.
what would you say Clinton more like?
I
Auburn,
yeah, cause they want like I'm still thinking cause they want a state title.
right?
So like yeah, they can
But
be
this
like
year,
Auburn.
like you know, what I'm saying they
It's
ain't the
kind of
best team
yeah.
this year. You know what I'm saying?
They like in the middle, like
Yeah,
yeah. So I can yeah.
something like that.
But that's you know what that does fit the narrative for them because they had won a title, but ever since then it's like
hmm
trying to. I think they trying to find. I don't know if they can find another Cam Akers because he was 1-on-1.
Right.
Played quarterback, running back.
Now, what would
You know
you
what I'm
say?
saying? Um,
What would you say about
Madison
Madison
Central.
Central? Who would they be compared to? Because who all did we have on in the old SEC West? You had
Auburn,
Auburn,
Alabama,
Alabama,
LSU State,
LSU.
Arkansas.
Now, who would be the Alabama?
Um, I was saying Starkville.
It could be Starkville. You know what? Let's switch that out.
I was saying Starkville, Alabama, and
Let's
then
yeah.
Auburn would be
I can definitely see Starkville being the Alabama,
yeah
especially like what last year.
yeah
Now you know what I'm saying, like not doing as
yeah.
good.
Starkville could be Alabama.
Yeah,
Auburn would be um
I can still see Clinton. I don't know.
Auburn. Yeah, no, 'cause I'm just thinking about Auburn got one title. Clinton got one title.
Yeah,
And then
because
still trying to find a quarterback. Clinton still trying to find a quarterback.
yeah, because LSU could be like that.
But
Germantown or something, or
see,
Madison Central.
Germantown could be.
Could they be Arkansas? It's
Yeah,
so weird because
I think Germantown can be. I don't know though, cause they be one of them pesky teams. Like I said that we was talking about Ole Miss, Arkansas, talking about their little brother. They get on your nerve. That's
yeah,
Germantown.
yeah, exactly.
That's Germantown.
Yeah. So would you say like what would you say?
I say Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay, yeah, we say Arkansas. I agree.
Because they always give Oxford fits.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't play them in the regular season. And that's what happened to us last year.
Man.
49 to 40?
Mm-hmm.
A turnover.
Yeah, and it was a game,
overtime.
bruh. Oxford was down by so much at first.
They was down 20. I think.
Man, I thought they was going, yeah.
Yeah, I had turned that game off. I thought it was over with. No, matter of fact, I went to sleep.
I
I woke up, I'm like, what?
It got a little bit
Overtime?
closer. Yeah, it got a little closer.
Yeah, so Germantown is one of those that, them old Houston Nut teams that used to get on your nerves and like you can't get away from them. There's Germantown. And then as far as Mississippi State, I can say, I guess.
Because you still got a Murrah in there. Somebody got to be Murrah.
That's what I was going to say. Mississippi State,
Yeah,
Murrah.
for right now.
Right now.
Right
I'm
now.
not saying, just no disrespect and just what we think.
Yeah, this is a recent comparison, like last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. But, you can say Mississippi State for Murrah. Like they got the talent for sure. They always, especially in the area, there's always a lot of they loaded with talent down in the area. So like Murrah, you can say Mississippi State. They be inconsistent with all that talent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like
right.
Get their footing and they can start getting on the run. Then we can change that from Mississippi State to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, with Oxford, Ole Miss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same play style.
Mm-hmm.
But the only difference is Ole Miss hadn't won a championship yet. Oxford has. That's the only difference.
And that's true. That is true.
That's the only difference. Or, if you want to go SEC, like the whole thing, or just pick somebody to match with them.
Yeah.
I can say Murrah. I would say Vandy. I would say
Yeah,
Vandy, because Vandy always had the talent. It was just that they couldn't get it together,
right.
and then they started to.
Yeah,
Yeah. Instead of State, I'd say Vandy for Murrah. Um, hmm,
yeah. That's wild though. That's some great comparisons though.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
crazy. Like, cause you can study, you pinpoint, you can see like how identical they both look.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So
So all right, let's just do a prediction, man. Um, 7A. Who you got? Who you got as the
in
state
North,
champion this year?
you said overall. I thought you was just talking about who you think will make the North have.
Just now, who you think winning state? Who you think winning state? Do you think it's gonna be?
Ooh, I
Uh,
don't want to put pressure on my homeboy. Shout out to Coach Cliff.
mhm.
I mean Coach Cut.
Mhm.
I bleed red and blue. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with Ole Miss, but blue and gold for Oxford.
Yeah.
I don't want to put that pressure on him because I know he done it before.
Right.
He's done it before, but
You
it
got Gulfport looking good. You got Ocean Spray looking good.
ain't that in the South?
Yeah, that's in the South. But we talking about the whole who winning the whole
Cause
state this year.
ooh, Brandon could easily turn it around.
They could.
Um, it's 4 teams for me. Of course, I'm gonna go with
All
my
right,
heart on
who your
one.
top four then? Who your top four? Who you think who would make
Of course, I'm going to my heart on one.
North half, South half?
All right, my top four in the North.
Who you think
Ooh,
will go to the North? Two teams in the North half, the
two
two
teams
teams
in the
in the
North.
South.
Of course, I'm going with Coach Cut.
Yeah. Versus Tupelo.
Either Tupelo or Starkville.
Okay. All right. All right.
Because, like I said, we've seen what Tupelo is,
Mm-hmm.
but now that they have a quarterback, they look different.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
look different now that they have a quarterback playing now. Now JJ is back his natural position.
Right.
So now they look different. So I'm be on the lookout to watch them play South Haven tonight.
Yeah.
Also,
See if they run it up.
see how different their offense. Yeah,
All right.
because Oxford could see Tupelo again. So that
Yeah.
uh,
That's a good pick though. Who would you say? Who would you say for the South? Who would you say for the South?
Hard say Oak Grove because that quarterback Keaton Hall.
Yeah.
He's one of the ones too. I like what I saw from Gulfport against Ocean Springs.
Yeah.
Ocean Springs too, and Petal.
Petal. Oh yeah.
Shout out to Javon Patterson because that's where he came from.
Yeah.
Petal. Yeah, Petal's one of those sneaky up and coming teams too. So that's my four for the 7A because Petal's.
I agree with them.
Petal got. Matter of fact, Petal got Oak Grove tonight. So
that's a good matchup. Yeah. And right there, that could be another playoff matchup or something. Yeah. Are they in the same division?
Yeah, this region play starts.
So they are in the division. Okay, same.
Region play starts for everybody tonight.
Okay. So, good. Okay. Cool.
So now you finna see like who's really finna be who now.
Right.
Regular season was straight, but now you finna see what them though. Which team got that dog in them?
Who do you think 6A? I'm gonna take 6A. I'm gonna still go Grenada. I'm gonna still say Grenada can possibly win 6A.
It's between they playing Winona tonight. That's not a region game because Winona is 3. I think Winona's 3. But who else? I see Horn Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Lake Cormorant.
Well, they 7A, right?
No, Lake Cormorant.
They still 6A.
They 6 for Sapanola.
Okay, you right. They usually just be in the same division with Oxford, so yeah, they did some
when we was coming up, they was
you know what
in there with us too, and then they dropped down.
That's probably why Oxford moved down.
In the Fed.
Well, I mean to move down to to play all these teams
Oh
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
Jackson.
yeah,
They had to
yeah,
move
yeah.
their division
Yeah, because like I said, man, it's a we got a whole bunch know about.
because because Lake Cormorant was in there. That was
Yeah.
used to be one of the teams they used to have to
Mm-hmm.
play.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cause
Okay.
they was in that region with Hernando, South Haven, DeSoto,
Right.
all them, and then they went down to 6,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So now it make a
Mm-hmm.
little sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you said 6A
Yeah. 6.
North, Grenada, Horn Lake. I wish I could say Sapanolo. I just ain't seen enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know
I
about
ain't,
South Nova this year.
I haven't seen enough from them to make me want to say they can start the night though by being like Cormorant though.
Yeah.
They can start the night.
We'll see. We'll
But
see.
for right now, I just I don't see nobody being Grenada right now.
Yeah, I don't really, like, I don't really know too many 6A teams.
Yeah.
Who you think is pretty good in the South 6A? I don't really know.
In the South, you have you gonna always you gonna have to deal with Picayune.
Yeah,
Cause Picayune is 6 now.
yeah.
So
Who did Grenada beat last year in the state?
It was.
Was it Picayune?
I think it was Picayune.
It was Picayune, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Picayune. Because Picayune used to be 5.
Yeah, and they got a great coach though.
Yeah.
Picayune got one of the best coaches in the state.
And, yeah. Let's see. Picayune. I think. Ridgeland.
Yeah.
Ridgeland's I think they in the South now. Because they was North. I think they in the South. I'm just say Ridgeland, Warren Central.
Oh man.
West Jones, George County.
Yeah. What about let's go to 5. We just gonna do 7, 6, and 5. Cause you already know. I'm still go.
You know who I was gonna say 4A anyway.
Huh? Who you got 4A?
The Ville.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Until I see somebody beat Louis. Well, who picked them? Yeah, Poplarville. It'll be between Louisville and Poplarville and 4. Unless Columbia got something to say. Cause that's where the big boy Otis came from.
Okay.
The big D line.
Yeah.
Otis.
Yep.
Yeah. In 4A it'll be between Louisville, Poplarville, Taylorsville, and Columbia.
Okay.
Now 5, without a doubt.
Still West Point. I don't think you got. I don't even know. Yeah. I think West Point the best team in the state right now. I think they number 1 in Mississippi right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until I see somebody dominate West Point like they did Tupelo, it's gonna be West Point.
Yeah.
You can say Lower or West Jones or Mendenhall or Morton.
That's just crazy, man.
I
West
mean,
Point been good for so long. But we actually did beat them a couple times.
Yeah, when we left.
Yeah.
Took Coach E to leave.
Yeah. They did.
We could have beat them plenty of times.
Yeah.
When they came up here and we went down there.
Mm-hmm.
I love Coach E though, because everybody used to dog Coach E on them play calls, man.
Man, I was just looking at his stats though.
Yeah, we were talking about it last night.
He's still one of the most winningest coaches in Oxford history.
Yes.
Like if you go through his actual records,
yeah,
like it's a lot of seasons where they only lost 1 or 2 games.
A lot of 10-2s.
9-3s and like you know what I'm saying.
When they went to play Wayne County. Oh, speaking of Wayne County, they in 5A too. But they haven't been the same since Jarrell Poe left.
Poe and not Poe,
that corner.
Other guy played for Ole Miss, Benito. Benito Jones. Yeah.
So yeah, 5A. Until I see somebody be West Point, I would say I really want. I can say Brookhaven.
See, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave them out.
Say Laurel, like I said, Laurel always been one of those. I forgot one of 4A Macomb, because they play Columbia tonight. They both undefeated, so that'll be a good game. But back to 5A, like I said, I don't see in the North anyway. I don't. I don't see nobody giving West Point no problem.
Nah.
You got to be lucky for West Point to beat themselves, and it's something that they barely do.
Yeah, you're right. Right.
You got to get them on a not a bad day, a very bad day
Yeah.
where they not themselves. Like West Point is so well coached, bro. Like even with the new coach, like they still playing with that same intensity. So it's like,
Right. Because I think this is his second year, right? This is second year
yeah,
there? Yeah.
second year they already got a ring.
Yeah.
Already. I can say Hattiesburg, but they down right now. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah. I mean, what you think about, man? Now, let's not talk, because I want to talk about Tristan Keys. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to see him healthy. That's all I'm saying. I just want to see him healthy.
Yeah.
And who else in 5A? I said West Jones, South Jones, Greene County might got something to say. George County too.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, as far as North, man, it's West Point or nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like you get, if you was a gambler, that'll be your best bet.
Right.
Like, that's an easy bet right there.
Yeah.
For 5A.
Right.
Like it's West Point or nothing. 5A. Then of course 4. I said Louisville, but then I said what? Taylorsville, Powderville, Macomb, Columbia.
Yeah.
Kosciuszko might have something to say about that tonight. We'll see, but
and who they playing?
They playing. Kosciuszko is going to Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kosciuszko might has a chance tonight to do it, but will they? I don't think so.
Nah.
It's in Louisville too. Like that game will be on YouTube as well, so we'll have the links later on in a couple hours because it's almost the time. But yeah, 3A. I want to say who in 3A did I know? I would say Winona.
Mm-hmm. They alright. They alright.
Yeah, I would say them Winona. They starting to reach play tonight, so they have a chance to get right. Who else in 3A I know? I would say, I think East Webster. I think East Webster. No, East Webster's 2. 2 or 3. I don't know.
Right.
One I know for sure. City. Calhoun City.
Calhoun City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MD doing his thing over there.
Right.
Like, it's good to see a former player that played there, went to the NFL, came back, coaching his former school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love to see that. And then I think I should have said Charleston for 2.
Yeah, Charleston been playing pretty good.
Dang, how I forget Senatobia in 4A. Senatobia played in Clarksdale. Senatobia played Clarksdale tonight. I forgot to write that. Senatobia played Clarksdale tonight, so that's gonna be a good one too. Senatobia is one of those sneaky good teams too. They always be good consistently every year.
They had a big win already this year, right?
They beat Olive Branch 22-0.
Yeah,
and that shocked me.
Right, 7A school.
But Olive Branch.
Are they 6A or 7A?
Olive Branch is.
They might be 6A.
6 now.
But whatever it is, you know, it's like
Olive Branch is 6 now.
Yeah, I think they 6A. Yeah, so they just yeah.
Yeah, I can't forget Senatobia. I watched them play New Albany. They can score. They got some talented kids up that way. Senatobia always been talented though.
You're right.
Well, so as far as that, I think that's everything as far as one. I can't forget about Faulkner too. In 1A, Biggersville. Biggersville is in 2A. Biggersville play Walnut tonight. That's gonna be a good one too. But Biggersville is always one of those teams. Hatley, Hamilton, East Union, Myrtle's in 1A. Myrtle's good too. Yeah, it's a lot of schools I go to, but
okay,
pretty much 5A. You can that's your easiest bet.
Yeah. For this year, I say that
if you're doing a bet on a class, Bet 5A on West Point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, the
agree.
only way I see West Point losing is they beat themselves.
Right.
That's it. Because they play Pontotoc tonight, and I don't see Pontotoc hanging with them. No disrespect. It's just facts when it comes to West Point. Like,
Right.
the only way you beat West Point is if they beat
mess it up.
themselves.
Right.
If they mess it up for themselves.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
What else you got, man?
Man, I think we didn't. You know what I'm saying? I think we didn't wrap it up. I am excited. We got about a month away from basketball.
Yeah, let's get
coming
into
on.
that a little bit.
So, and I think we gonna have another guest coming on. So y'all need to be watching us
stay
in the
tuned,
next, because we might have somebody who's coming on to talk basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we just talked about this yesterday. You got Oxford coming in first game November 7th playing Coffeyville. And it's kind of, you know what? With Oxford getting kind of bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like Water Valley is almost like a little suburb of Oxford now.
Yeah.
So it's like Coffeyville is kind of turned into like a little bit of a rivalry with Oxford. Not a big one, but you know what I'm saying? People are looking forward to these two teams playing.
They got a lot of athletes over there, of course, for basketball.
Yeah.
For real.
So I'm gonna try to check that game out though.
Yeah, November 7th. Say.
Yeah, November 7th. That's a Friday.
I think it's in. According to Max Preps, it say Oxford.
Okay, so
but then it said neutral game on time. So I think it is Oxford though.
Okay, so we'll check that out. When
we get the official schedule.
Yeah. But yeah, what you want to get into a basketball before we wrap it up? We just gonna give a quick preview and we'll wrap it up for today.
I think Ole Miss boys and girls are gonna be good again.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like how they both went into the transfer portal and got some experience. We should be better on the back end. As far as when I say back end, like the forward and center position on both sides. I like that girl from Ohio State. I can't remember her name. She was I think it's Cody or something like that. I don't want to get her name wrong.
Right.
But that was a big get.
Coach Joe doing her thing for Porter getting players coming in.
Getting people to buy. Then she went and got another state from Mississippi. She got another player from Mississippi State again. So it's like, I don't know what she telling them, but I love what she telling them because she getting them kids to buy in.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying.
She kind of taking that I wouldn't say, because what I say is going to sound kind of weird, but she kind of taking that kind of Lane Kiffin approach, kind of being more...
That ain't weird, because it's actually like the same kind of intensity she taking into the recruiting process.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Making the environment enjoyable to want to come play for her.
Right. But if she actually, if you break it down on paper, for what she do for the community, she more involved than Lane Kiffin is.
But she way more involved. I see it at Kroger almost every other day.
So she
like she be out there trying
giving away food. Shout out to LCB.
Yeah, shout out to Fresh Out the Water, man.
Yeah, Fresh Out the Water and Coach Yo for feeding the community that day. You know what I'm saying? Now that's big, you know. And
shout out to Kenner's Kitchen. Big Bro Stoop.
Yeah, Bobby Slay.
Bobby Slay, man. We see you too, bro.
Yeah.
Magic Hotspot, we see y'all too.
Yeah, shout out to Marvetta, man.
Yeah.
Magic Hotspot, all of the local businesses around Oxford, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully y'all can get big so y'all can be our sponsor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have talks. We need to have some talks. But
just want to give y'all a shout out real quick.
Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Back to basketball.
Back to it though.
Like you were saying, it's not weird that she's bringing the same energy.
She bringing that energy.
Yeah.
She picking up students on a cart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell them to come to the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Oxford, man, I mean, Ole Miss in general, like, we need to be happy that she's still here, bro.
Yeah, because she
could easily go somewhere to a terrible school.
I think they was trying to get her to go to Georgia. Either Georgia or Georgia Tech. It was one of the two. Mm-hmm. But she's bringing that energy.
And people not coming to the games, and she's trying her best to get people to come to these games.
Y'all go out to them games, man.
Yeah.
For real, they not even high.
They not even high, and then sometimes, Brad, you can go in there. They might be free, and you can sit wherever you want to sit sometimes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't a lot of people in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and her record shows that she can coach. Like, How y'all not going to see the product she put out on the field?
Yeah. But
I
I
mean, on the
mean,
court. Should have beat Texas that night. When Madison Booker fouled out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they schedule. They play Notre Dame this year.
Okay.
I know they play Texas here again. I gotta get the full schedule. We'll find the schedule. You know what I'm saying? When basketball heat up, we got y'all.
The problem, it's just how they schedule these basketball games too. They schedule like you might see the girls playing at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some of them games gonna be hard for people to get.
Yeah, that's
to.
probably the other thing too. But still though,
like making these games more prime time for the women too.
Yeah, she bringing a great product to the court.
Yeah.
Like, Ole Miss ain't been this as far as women wise since Arminta Price was here.
Yeah. Now who was the coach that we had for maybe like 1
Carol
year?
Price. I think
she came in and left.
I think it was Carol Ross.
Yeah, she came like 1 or 2 years, bro. She was gone. Like she had one good season.
She had them up there. The year that beat Oklahoma in the tournament. I can't remember what year. That's the same year. That was Arminta Price senior year. When they beat them Paris twins from Oklahoma.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
And Coach O bringing that type of energy back. Now is can they move forward in the NCAA tournament? You're making it to the first week, second. Well, shoot, almost. I think it's Sweet 16 this year.
Yeah, both teams made it to the Sweet 16.
So now, can we get over that Sweet 16 hump and get to the Final Four?
The Final Four, yeah.
And I think she's starting to get kids that can play ball to get them over that Sweet 16 hump.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I was watching some of the games early in the year. I was like, man, as soon as it got closer towards the tournament time, they turned it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of games I feel like they should have won if they lost. You know what I'm saying? At first.
It's just that Texas when they stick out to me the most because how close it was, and then the fact that they star player fouled out. And Ole Miss still had a chance to win that game.
Right.
So I think she need to get some more height though.
Yeah.
They need to get some more height.
Yeah.
To combat Madison Booker.
Yeah.
And then as far as LSU gonna be LSU, but they beat LSU.
They did.
And now,
which is crazy.
For Wally left South Carolina to go to LSU. That's gonna be an interesting game in the middle of the year too. Because it's a lot of energy going between them two. Because she left there.
Let's start going to these games so Ole Miss will start giving her more money to get some more of these better players out here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if she had the players like
Wally or Flajay.
Yeah.
Or just like some 3-point shooters. Ole Miss, she got them, but I just think she need a little bit more so we can have more offense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I love her intensity on defense.
Right.
But I think Ole Miss needs some more shooting.
They need a little bit more shooting.
More shooting.
Now, you know what? To switch over to the men, who was the guy that they just got from France? Man, he gonna be the slasher.
I just saw him on YouTube. I forgot his name.
But yeah.
I know who you talking about. But I think Ole Miss, the boys have got...
Yeah, they have.
I think they got more athletic on the front end. As far as... well, not the front end, the back end with the center and the power forward. Mm-hmm. I think they got more athletic there, more speed there. I'm going to miss... what's that guy? Padula. I'm going to miss Padula.
Yeah, but I think the guy that they got coming in... We gonna see, man. Because he pretty much played in, like... what they would call almost like professional league over there.
In France.
In France, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we gonna see about him.
Guard play is gonna be important. In basketball, guard play is like the quarterback.
Yeah. So
it's like having some good guard play. They play NC State this year. I can't wait. I'm ready to see that. Coach Beard, he's getting a great class together.
Yeah. Well, his coaching should be. We want to see like a Elite Eight Final Four appearance with them too.
To get to the Sweet 16 and this is second or third?
It might be his third. What's his third?
I think it's his second or third year. Either way,
his third.
Either way, getting to a Sweet 16 early in his tenure at a school like that, that shows that like he can coach for real, and
And
he know how to get players.
right. And like, man, as soon as he went to the Sweet 16, it was just like it might have well been another Lane Kiffin situation.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
trying to ship him off to another
They was
school.
trying to get him to go to Xavier.
Yeah.
And then I think they had him connected to another job, but I know Xavier for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think Texas was trying to get him back.
they was trying to get him back.
Yeah, Texas was trying to get him back.
Because they fired the
Yeah.
what got that man name? But they fired him.
Mm-hmm.
And shoot, Texas boys was good too. It's just they was real young.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like again with Beard, man, it's like everywhere he's been,
he won. He just got into a little bit of problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, if you think about it, if you watch the show on Netflix, Last Chance U, it's like Last Chance U is Ole Miss too.
Pretty much your rehab place.
Yeah. Lane Kiffin.
Well, Lane Kiffin, where he had a pre-rehab in Alabama.
And he went to FAU and all
that.
Well,
FAU, then Alabama, and then now it's like a whole new person.
Like head coach.
Yeah. A whole new person with a new mindset.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we need that reset.
Mm-hmm.
Or at a place where nobody knows you.
Right.
And in a place where you can regroup your mindset, regroup you as a person, and then man, make so many different changes, bro. It's like make your life even better, bro. Like,
yeah, Chris Beard
and
Lane Kiffin, Chad Kelly.
Yeah,
just think about, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah, this place is kind of like a rehab place. Not to say like in a joking way, cause like for real, like they done changed the way they live. By coming here
and get
having
focused.
A second or third chance, getting to regroup and focus on what you're supposed to be focusing on, and that's changing like their whole family, especially with Lane Kiffin changing his whole kids like to the point where they don't want to leave.
Right.
And I know we bouncing it with what Florida folks want Lane Kiffin to leave so bad.
Yeah.
But like I don't think you're gonna gain anything from him trying to leave because
I don't see what he would gain from leaving. Like why would you take a program? That's like Nick Saban leaving Alabama at his peak. Like, why would I go there? I know they say Florida might be a better job. I just don't see how it's a better job, though.
And he's turning Ole Miss into a money grabber. Like, people want to come to. It's people from everywhere that say, I never been to so I want to go to the Grove. Now they come to the Grove.
Like, that's
and then
the tale,
like,
yeah,
and people be like, I don't see what y'all see in the Grove. But like,
until
if you actually be around the Grove, and just like spend a couple of weeks, and come to his home games a couple times, you'll see why people say Austin's like one of the best tourist cities in America.
Yeah, right.
And then, like I said, with Lane Kiffin and Beard and Chad Kelly getting a chance to regroup and repair their lives here, it shows that like his kids love it here and they don't want to leave, like you said. So like,
right.
So it's. I love to see that they got a second, third chance,
man,
to regroup.
Do you remember that receiver that they brought in? He was real good, but he got cut though for like something he did behaviorally. It was like a couple years ago.
In my head
because he played in the spring game. He did good. You know what I'm saying?
I know who you talking about. I just can't think of his name right. I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I always figure it out. I know who you talking about.
Yeah.
Did he come from? Where he come from?
It was LSU or not LSU? Was it Texas or something? It was some TCU or something like that. I can't remember. I know he was a 5-star.
I think it was LSU.
Was it LSU?
It was LSU. What is his name? Nah, I'll be all day thinking about it. It was from LSU though.
Yeah, that just popped in my head just thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
It was LSU. I can't think of his name. It'll come to me.
Yeah, man.
But Oxford has become one of those places where you can regroup, change your life, get better, be focused. And now you see a mature Lane. Now you see a mature Chris Beard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like look at, man, Delano Townsend and what's the guy that came from Charlotte? The lineman.
I don't know who you talking about. I forgot his name.
Was it PJ Wilkins? Was it Wilkins?
I think it's PJ. Yeah, it is PJ Wilkins.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it just show you know what I'm saying. Like he was just talking about like just coming here and how life
Yeah.
different and everything, but you can focus and all
How
that.
sober he is.
Yeah.
And you know, this place is supposed to be the party city, so just imagine him not want to go on a square after a win or something like that. Not, you know what I'm saying? The mature thing to go home to your people, like.
Got the whole family here,
Yeah.
daughter here. You got Knox moving in from
Then when he got
California,
his wife back, his ex-wife
his,
is here now.
his ex-wife here, and they cool. I don't think they back together
I
or
don't know.
whatever,
Yeah,
but
we
they
never
cool.
go room. Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
They cool.
But yeah, your whole fam here. I mean, then you gotta think his parents died here, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you don't
then,
get
and
no.
then
You
you
know
got
what
your
I'm
brother. You got your brother back on staff.
Got your brother back. Brought him back on. You know what? He might have been a big reason Lane came in the first place. Because he was here way before Lane.
He was a D line or D coordinator, one of those.
Yeah.
And Chris Kiffin, he can call a defense. He can call the defense too.
But he had some problems.
Yeah.
We just talked about last year.
Yeah.
They gave him a second chance because you know he got kicked off for the stuff he had with like the test scores and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They brought him back in.
Yeah. Oxford is starting to be, especially for college kids, coaches. Oxford is starting to be a special place to come. That's why you see all these 4 and 5 stars coming here.
Yeah. And the announcement of the stadium expanding.
Yeah, they're finna expand. Yeah, put more money. So as long as Lane Kiffin here, I think Ole Miss is gonna be.
He gonna be like the Bear Bryant of Alabama, bro. Like,
imagine him finally getting to Atlanta and getting the SEC championship. Like, you see how crazy they was when they beat Alabama that year, with Freeze. But imagine if Kiffin does one better by winning the SEC championship.
Yeah.
Man, you already see how crazy
it's possible this year too. Like, this the year they need to strike.
It's possible last year too.
Very possible.
But I don't want to keep harping on last year.
Yeah.
It's a new year.
I feel like the difference between that team last year and this team,
the offense is more dynamic.
It's more dynamic. I feel like maturity.
Yeah, maturity is a key
on Kiffin and Charlie Weiss.
The whole coaching staff. Shout out to Coach Joyner. Also,
yeah, on the offense, man,
he don't get enough credit for the D line. I know him personally. Yeah. Coach Joyner does not get a lot of credit for the D line.
Yeah, the D line. I'm telling you. Yeah, exactly.
They talk about P. Golden, yeah, for sure, but Coach Joyner,
yeah,
man, where would our D line be without Coach Joyner?
Yeah, right. I agree.
Like, there's another guy who don't ask for flowers, he don't ask for credit, but Coach Joyner is one of those dudes that can develop a D lineman.
Man, the offensive, what's the offensive lineman coach?
I can't remember.
Man, but you know what?
He don't get credit neither.
He done had a couple bad years.
Yeah.
I think this is I think he actually getting them together this year.
Yeah.
Like, I know at the beginning of the season, it was a little rocky. Yeah. Kutas was missing some blocks. But now you done had Kutas going from missing blocks to getting SEC Player of the Week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they just show you growth, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That whole staff need love.
Yeah.
Kiff and Golden gonna get the love, and White's gonna get the love, but the underlying other... The underrated people that you don't think about.
Right.
Like Joyner in the O-line coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because, I'm a defensive lineman lover. So, for real, Coach Joyner, dog, like, getting three out of the 4 linemen drafted in the first couple rounds.
And it's going to happen again with Cam Franklin and Eccles, bro. I'm telling you. They gonna be up there again.
Yeah.
With the same way JJ was.
Yeah, man. Like,
because with Eccles, it turned into a big problem.
Yes. He's getting to the point where now you got to double him.
You got to double him. And you got to... Xavier Harris is like... He's such a team player, bro. Yeah. He said it like... He'll take on double team just so Eccles can get back there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about the team.
That's half of the job of the D lineman. let me cause havoc. Let me get double teamed.
So
So my brothers on the edge can get through and my linebackers can get through.
Yeah.
That's basically the job of the D lineman. Like
Right.
you free up your rushes. So you cause havoc so you can free up your rushes pretty
Yeah.
much. And Harris, man, you talking about again, last chance you.
Yeah.
He been
You
going
know
through
what
some
I'm
stuff.
saying? Yeah, exactly. He had
He been going through
a
some
couple
stuff,
years
and
ago.
now he done got himself together.
Got himself all
off
the
the
way together.
field.
Off the
Now you
field,
can see
yeah.
his play on the field has turned up to another level. So like, yeah,
He even got bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he went from like 6'5" to 6'8" since he been at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
So that's crazy what we talked about. Ole Miss can be a last chance you for somebody.
Yeah.
To redeem your career and build it back up to where it was or where it could be.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, like, yeah, it's Xavier Harris.
Xavier Harris for sure.
He's really. What game was that? I think it's the Arkansas game. He was going crazy.
Yeah.
With that pick too.
That was the Georgia State game. The first game he got the pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he been
With that Arkansas game, personally, when I saw him, seen him out there, like he was causing some havoc. And now,
sure.
now you can see the D line getting confidence. Like, yeah, it was rough at first. The first couple of weeks gonna be rough, but when you talented like that, you eventually gonna get.
You know what?
Get your mojo and get into motion.
That's what I haven't really seen in the past years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they real hungry to get better.
Yeah.
It's a hunger to get better. You can tell.
Yeah, on both sides of the ball.
And they believe in themselves. Like, you can tell they kind of believe in themselves.
And you can tell the coaching staff is pouring into them. That's another thing.
Because it ain't a whole bunch. It ain't a team of 5 stars.
It's not a bunch of eyes either.
Yeah, so
you can tell everybody is like coming together as one. And then like for the receivers, they also, even though they very young, it's not a very senior laden room.
You got like 3 or 4 AJ Browns. Like not you know what I'm saying, like size wise.
Yeah.
You think about Duke Alexander, you think about Caden Lee, and Winnie Watkins, like they all that same kind of size.
Yeah.
Then you still got your big guy. You still got Daquan Wright, Caleb Odom.
Yeah.
Caleb Cunningham ain't came in yet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Traylon Ray coming back this week.
Yeah. He gonna be healthy. I can't wait to see him.
Yeah.
Shoot. Tight end room is the one I'm really excited about though.
Yeah.
As you see Daquan Wright, man.
Right.
He came from Virginia Tech. Like, we can really go.
Chase Bruckler.
You know what I'm saying? We can really put Caleb at receiver. If you Odom at receiver if you really wanted to. Yeah. And then you still have, I really can't wait for Hawes to get really healthy.
Got Luke Hall. I forgot about Luke Hall.
Because you know what I'm saying? He's not real healthy yet, and we still
he been
doing the damage that we doing with him not being as ready as we thought he was gonna be. But once he get healthy, like I said, you can run 3-4 tight end set with Odom out there too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If the offense can stay consistent like they're doing, and then they can add that, the run game is gonna be even deadlier than it is right now.
Yeah.
With Lacey, with Knight, with Taylor.
Yeah.
That I want to see
and
more
Logan
from.
Diggs.
And Logan Diggs.
Yeah.
I need him to stay healthy too.
Yeah.
But man, Keywan Lacey is he.
And then you gotta think about it, bro. You still got Dominique out there. He don't even play no more, bro. Like that's how deep the running back room is now. Like Dominique Thomas, was playing really first string somewhat last year. You know what I'm saying? Like other than
see, I forgot
Dominique Thomas.
I forgot. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I forgot. And then the 2 running backs that done transferred, one at Southern Miss and another one at Georgia State.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, man,
you got Matt Jones at Southern Miss.
Yeah.
You got Amos.
With losing those 2, you gained a lot more room.
Right.
And you still it was still talent there without them 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the running back room is very
And you know what? If you think about it, I know we lost Judkins last year, but we was actually supposed to have Keywan Lacey last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just at the last minute he didn't.
Yeah.
So it kind of put the team in like a
in a bind where
Yeah.
we couldn't. We still had Bentley. I don't know. I still
they
go
weren't
back and
playing.
forth about that.
Some went wrong with Bentley. I don't know what
I
happened.
still want to know what went wrong. I know this old, but I still because having him in the Florida game would have changed the whole complexion of the O for the season.
The Mississippi State run,
Yeah.
the Florida run,
Yeah.
the he had some key runs last year. LSU run,
Yeah.
like even though they ain't win, you know.
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
That having him would have changed the whole complexion of the season. Like playing him actually.
But I really think now though, bruh.
But yeah.
You think now, even compared to them running backs, man, this the best running back room they done had in a long time.
Well,
like,
as far as speed wise.
I mean, power, speed,
I know,
and power.
but like that's what I'm saying. That's when I think of Lace. I'm like, he's not really like.
But he powerful though.
But then,
it's hard to tackle.
But
that
then
man.
when you actually see on the field, like I like how he run with his pads. Like that's the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I brought up earlier about the LSU run. I don't know why that ain't never gonna get out of my mind because this showed me like he had the determination to run with that ball.
Yeah.
And like that's what I want to see all our running backs run with.
A little bit more speed than Judkins. A little bit. Judkins might have been a little bit more powerful.
Yeah.
But man, he got a little bit more speed though.
Yeah, and this man Lacey dog is.
All right, man. I think we gonna wrap it up, bro. Cause we gonna be here talking forever, man. About these folks, man. But yeah, we gonna wrap it up for today, man.
Yeah, dog.
And go check out some of these games, get some of these links up.
Oh shoot, yeah, it's finna be 6:00. Yeah, we gotta get out here.
we finna wrap this John up for today.
Yeah, we gotta get.
All right, man. Y'all tune in next week too. We gonna come back. Hey, for the culture. Sports all together on YouTube. We gonna have this episode out, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened last week, but anyway,
it's all good. We might drop them at the same time. Nobody knows. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna have that.
Just support us, bro.
For the culture on Facebook, you know. So you find us. You see the blue helmet. That's us. Yeah. So y'all tune in, man. You got anything to add?
No, you said it, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, just. Support these young men tonight. If y'all going to these games, man, go support these young men. If not, we gonna have the links, maybe or so, but we gonna have the scores most importantly.
Yeah.
If y'all looking for them, we'll have them. So yeah, man, y'all be safe out there, man. Traveling up and down the road, but we finna be out here.
All right.